Dear ones, the bride and groom have asked us to begin our time together this afternoon by offering a prayer. So if you would, pray with me. Eternal God, creator and preserver of all life, author of salvation and giver of all grace, look with favor upon the world that you have made and for which your Son gave his life, and especially upon Felipe and Jessica. Give them wisdom and devotion in ordering their common life, that each may be to the other a strength in need, a counselor in perplexity, a comfort in sorrow, and a companion in joy. Grant that their wills may be so knit together in your will and their spirits in your spirit, that they may grow in love and peace with you and one another all the days of their life. Grant them grace when they hurt each other to recognize and acknowledge their fault and to see each other's forgiveness and yours. Make their life together a sign of Christ's love to this sinful and broken world, that unity may overcome estrangement, forgiveness heal guilt, and joy conquer despair. Bestow upon them, if it is your will, the gift of heritage of children and the grace to bring them up to know you, to love you, and to serve you. Give them such fulfillment of their mutual affection that they may reach out in love and concern for others. All this we ask in your holy name. Amen.
Amen.
We're gathered here to witness and celebrate this happy occasion, drawing two lives together. We have come together to witness the mutual vows of this man and this woman, which unites them in matrimony. Marriage is not to be entered into lightly, but rather with certainty, mutual respect, and a sense of reverence, which does not exclude beauty, joy, and humor. Jessica and Felipe, love can be one of the greatest experiences that comes to mankind. At its best, it reduces our selfishness, deepens our personalities, and makes life far more meaningful. The day-to-day companionship, the pleasure of doing things together, and the delight in exchanging experiences, all are continuous and central elements of what a man and a woman who love each other can share. The two of you must continue to incorporate trust, friendship, respect, sacrifice, and joy throughout your relationship, even in the most difficult of times. For love has a way of being with the world, and it is a standard by which the quality of your relationship will be measured in the future. So it is that matrimony symbolizes ultimate intimacy between a man and a woman. Yet this closeness should not diminish, but rather strengthen the individuality of each of you. Almost 2,000 years ago, the following was written about love, and the words hold just as true today. Love is patient and kind. Love is not jealous or boastful. It is not arrogant or rude. It does not insist on its own way. It is not irritable or resentful. It does not rejoice at wrong, but rejoices in the right. Love always protects, always trusts, always hopes, always perseveres. Love never fails. So it is, Jesse and Felipe, that the institution of marriage ordained as a public recognition of the private experience of your never-ending love for each other. Felipe, I inquire of you, do you take this woman to be your wedded wife, to live together in the honorable estate of matrimony as the laws of man require? Will you love her, comfort her, honor her, and keep her in sickness and in health, and forsaking all others, keeping yourself only unto her, so long as you both shall live? If so, answer, I do.
I do.
Jesse,
Yeah.
I inquire of you, do you take this man to be your wedded husband, to live together in the honorable estate of matrimony as the laws require? Will you love him, comfort him, honor and keep him in sickness and in health, and forsaking all others, keeping yourself only unto him, so long as you both shall live?
I do.
She was already there.
Yeah, I can now.
All right. Felipe, repeat after me. I, Felipe, take you, Jessica, to be my wife,
I, Felipe, take you, Jessica, to be my wife,
to have and to hold from this day forward, for better or for worse, for richer or for poorer,
to have and to hold from this day forward, for better or for worse, for richer or for poor,
in sickness and in health,
in sickness and in health,
to love and to cherish till death do us part.
to love and to cherish, to death do us part.
And you, I put my trust.
In you, I put my trust.
Jessica. I, Jessica, take you, Felipe, to be my wedded husband.
I, Jessica, take you, Felipe, to be my wedded husband.
To have and to hold from this day forward for better or for worse.
To have and to hold from this day forward, for better or for worse.
For richer, for poorer, in sickness and in health.
For richer, for poorer, sickness and health.
To love and to cherish till death do us part.
To love and to cherish till death do us part. Can't get down.
And to you I pledge my trust.
And to you I pledge my trust.
Please take each other's hands as you have and see what a gift they are to each other. These are the hands of your best friend. Mature and strong and full of love for you, that are holding yours on this your special day. You promise to love each other today, tomorrow, and forever. These are the hands that will passionately love you and cherish you through the years, and with the slightest touch will comfort you like no other. These are the hands that will hold you when fear or grief temporarily comes your way. These are the hands that will countless times wipe tears from your eyes, tears of sorrow and tears of joy. These are the hands that will hold you tightly as you struggle through difficult times. And these are the hands that will give you strength when you need it. And these are the hands that will lift your chin or chins and brush your cheek as they raise your face to look into each other's eyes and are filled with overwhelming love. And lastly, these are the hands that even when wrinkled in age will still be reaching for yours, still giving you the same unspoken tenderness and just a touch. Felipe, we'll take this ring and repeat after me. Take and wear this ring as a symbol of my faithfulness and my love. Take and wear this ring.
Take and wear this ring
as a symbol of my faithfulness and my love.
As a symbol of my faithfulness and my love. I put it on there.
There you go.
Good job.
Jessica.
Thank you.
This one?
Yeah. That one.
Take and wear this ring as a symbol of my faithfulness and my love.
Take this ring and a symbol of my faithfulness and my love. All right, hold on to your knuckles really fat. It takes a hot second.
There we go.
Okay. For as much as you, Jessica, and you, Felipe, have consented together in wedlock and have declared the same before this company, now therefore affirming before family and friends and entrusted to me by the state of Mississippi, in the name of God the Father, God the Son, and God the Holy Spirit, I pronounce you husband and wife. You may kiss the bride.
Oh.
It's a wrap.
It's official.
Finally.
She's all
God
yours.
dang it. It's a wrap.
Woo!
Thank you so
God bless you.
All right.
Bless you.
Short, sweet, to the point.
There we go.
To the point. That was perfect.
That was beautiful. Thank you so much.
Okay, get up here, Jessica. All right.
I got my candle.
All right.
This is Granddaddy's toast to Felipe and Jessica. May you always put each other first and seek your love's greatest good. May your lives be filled with joy and hope that can't be understood. May you prosper in health and wealth and grace and mercy too. May all you ever dare to dream be realized by both of you. Now, in America, a common toast is cheers. But in Japanese, the word for cheers is pronounced kanpai. Kanpai. It's 3 syllables. So practice with me. Here we go. Campari. All together now. Campari. So I raise my glass and propose a toast to Felipe and Jessica. And of course, Campari means drink till your glass is empty.
There we go.
So, to our wonderful couple, newly married, Jessica and Felipe, we love you.
Love you too, Granddaddy. Dad?
Oh, I get to speak.
Look out.
Come project, Dad.
Okay, so first of all, I want to thank everybody for being here tonight. This is a special night. Some people think of weddings as, you know, you've given away a daughter. I think of it as I'm gaining a son, and he's very special to me. I want to thank all the people who helped pull off today. The
And
Whites, today and tomorrow.
Today and tomorrow.
Brian and Gina, thank you so much for being here. Y'all are fantastic. My neighbors who do everything in the world to help me because I am just mechanically inept, and they feel sorry for me. Well, bill me later. Don't worry about it. I'm getting all kind of bills. But one of the things that I, in this time, am most thankful for is I have a lot of things. I was just talking with Tom about how blessed I am. I have a beautiful wife. I have two lovely children.
Yeah, you do.
I've got a great place in the country with my friends all around me, and the ones who aren't around me traveled from all over to be here tonight, and it warms my heart because they know my children. They've grown up with them. They call my best friends uncle and aunt and everything else because we treat everybody like family. And so my toast tonight is to family, new members, extended family, all of you that are here, most recently adopted family from next door, all of you, you know how Lori and I are. You are all family to us, and thank you for being here. Cheers. Good job. Surprised you're drinking tonight.
All right.
So,
Yes, Aunt Christine, you're more than welcome.
All right, somebody hand me a glass. Can I borrow yours? Sure. All right.
Yes.
Our family loves a lot of teasing and making comedy. And we have a very special wedding toast. Jessica and Felipe, may you have the wisdom of Solomon, the patience of Job, and the children of Israel.
thank you, Aunt Christine.
You got that one, didn't you? Yeah. Okay.
Good job, Aunt Christine. That was lovely. Thank you. All right, toasts are open to anybody. Bridesmaids? Ashley, go ahead.
Say a little something.
Will you hold that for me?
Yeah. Oh my goodness. Okay. I have been instructed to hold a microphone. Usually it's strapped to me. Those of
She's an actress. Sorry for y'all who don't know.
Sorry, little joke of humor. Who knows who I am? I am the sister of Jessica. I am also the maid of honor. And I am so thankful that all of you have come out today. But I do want to take a moment to let you all know that this is not just a fancy little nice toast. This is also a roast. So for those of you that see, you're one step ahead of me. I see. So if you have any jokes or fun stories from Jessica and Felipe that you would be dying to share, we would love to listen. And one of those fun stories that I definitely have happened last night. So we all were so tired and been working all day, and they decided to let off some steam, play some beer pong, and hang out. And Felipe decided to get very, very drunk. He was
That
dancing.
does not happen very often.
No, it does not. He's a responsible old man. You're older than me. But yeah, and he was dancing, having fun, making sure that everyone that was staying in the house felt welcome and was having a fun, enjoyable night. But that did lead to him being in front of the toilet most of the evening and most of the morning. But I am so glad that he was here and that we were all here to look after him, and like Jessica always is. And when Jessica gets drunk and hides in her closet, and he has to take care of her. So I think that just shows how much they love each other and how much they're willing to take care of each other. So thank you all for coming, and that was my little tidbit. So if anybody else wants to say something, Alec?
I didn't even know this was a roast, but somehow I was prepared. It tells me my relationship with you two. Where's this microphone? So, first of all, I would like to thank Jessica, which I assume is Jessica, for the most detailed wedding schedule I have ever seen in my life. I know what I'm doing tomorrow, you know.
If you wish to know more.
Yes. I'll be bunking. I'll be bunking with Felipe, and I will make sure he's on schedule. I have a copy on my phone. Thank you. I would also just love to say thank you. I was finally able to come and be with everybody. I'm meeting all of you for the first time, and it's been an absolute pleasure. I love you all. I know I barely know you, but I'm so glad to be here, and I'm so looking forward to the wedding tomorrow. And we'll be looking forward to being up there. Hopefully, there's no more pranks planned.
I swear, if there are, I'm gonna get you.
No, I'm joking. This is the only one. I swear to God. I don't know who is up next, but I would love to hand it off to them because I've been drinking all day. And it's time to hand it over. Thank you both so much. I love you, man.
I love you.
The Mikey.
Here's the Mikey.
I love you.
Hey! For those of y'all that don't know me, I'm AG. I'm Tom's daughter. So those of y'all that were here earlier, you heard him speak, but he'll also be speaking tomorrow. As long as I've known Jessica, I've known Felipe. I'm also trying not to talk with my hands. I'm a teacher. So whoever I'm speaking to this for, just remind me to hold it to my face. So as long as I've known Jessica, I've known Felipe. Like the very first day I met them, I'm pretty sure Felipe was at the house. So as long as I've known the Allens, I've known Felipe and Jessica. And as someone who is single and searching and believing in faith for the love that they have, witnessing them for like so many years now, probably like 3 or 4, maybe 5 at this time, they have been infatuated and in love to the same depth from like 2013 for when I first met them to now. And watching them be together and be in this house with Brad and Lori and with Carol and with the neighbors and with everybody that uplifts this community and this family, we can just tell that they are going to endure this for a lifetime. And I just encourage everyone to uplift them and love on them this weekend because Jessica has been planning this for years. Jessica has been planning this for years, y'all. Like, when I tell y'all, I met Jessica and she was like, I'm going to marry this man. And she was probably like 18 at the time. Now we're in our 20s, getting into the mid part of that age. And like, she's still with this man and I see them love on each other every single day. So that being said, I just ask you guys to raise your glass, toast to Jessica and Felipe and the love that we all wish that we had like them. Yay!
That was beautiful. Oh, thank you so much. That was awesome.
Whoever's next.
Emily.
Yes, sorry.
There we go.
My husband reminded me of a story. So when him and I were newly engaged, it was very important that I bring him here to meet this part of the family because they were very important people to me. Even though we didn't live close, I always had many memories with them. And I'm biased, but they're my favorites. So anyhow, Brad and Lori pulled us aside and they're like, we know you're engaged. We know you're in love. You can't sleep in the same room until the girls go to bed. They're impressionable. They're young. So we're like, okay, but also we couldn't live together, so we were like really attached to the thought of, you know, finding a room off to ourselves. So anyhow, we abided by the rules, did our own things. The girls were lovely and little, and I remember going to your actually soccer game or something. Mm-hmm. Anyhow, there was one point where we were all in a bedroom, and Jessica comes in, and she gets, Emily, and she throws herself in front of the bed. And I'm like, what is happening? She goes, your bra! He's gonna see your bra! And it was the best moment. And I was, I'm so, thank you so much. What would I have done? And then by the end of that weekend, she came up to me and told me that if I didn't marry him, that she was next. So, Felipe, you might see her bra this weekend. Brace yourself.
I love you. That was so good. That was awesome. Oh my God. Oh no. Oh no. Oh shit. Oh God.
I'm gonna keep it PG. There are kids here.
I swear.
I got the tea, guys.
Background story. Samantha has known Felipe and I before Felipe and I were even Felipe and I.
Yes. Okay.
Dish it out.
So, Felipe, I'll keep yours short and sweet. There's a lovely phrase I've always used to describe Felipe, and I get yelled at every time. I used to call him Fifi. That is not allowed. But you're
Entire family to say it, by the way.
every time, hi, Fifi. Sam, don't call me that. So, that's my thing for Felipe. Felipe's a lovely human. So, Jessica and Mr. Allen, I'm so sorry. My favorite story of our whole childhood was they took me to Pickwick because that was like a lovely idea. We were both very boy crazy at the time. So that was really smart. Anyway, Mr. Allen is a very sinusy sleeper. A little noisy. Well, as two preteens, we could not contain ourselves. We were sleeping in little sleeping bags on the floor. And Jessica, what was the noise that started a whole fit?
I swear. Do it.
Thank you. Which resulted in a generational. And we started snorting and laughing so loud that the entire 2-story house had to come down and tell us to shut up. And we had the best night of our lives.
We did. That was the best. We woke up in the middle of the night just laughing, and we couldn't shut
We couldn't
up.
stop. The giggles just couldn't stop. And we would look at each other and it would just start all over again. That is how I describe my friendship with Jessica. It's just full of laughter, a lot of love. And Lord, I'm so glad that she turned out better than me because I was nuts, and her family is so strong for putting up with me, and I love you guys so much for that. Your daughter turned out great. That being said, I remember the day that I was coming back from a family trip, and Jessica texted me on my tiny little flip phone that was about 1.5 inches long. She goes, I just met someone. And I was like, who did you meet? She goes, he just asked me out at a football game. I was like, who? And she goes, Felipe. And I was like, oh my God, how do y'all know each other? Because she went to White Station. You went to 2 different schools, Kingsbury and Central. But that being said, I was just like over the moon. And ever since, she has been head over heels for this man. She has loved every single bit of him for so many years. And I just can't imagine a better couple. And I love you guys so much. I almost spilled my wine on you. Thank you, Felipe.
Oh,
Good
she's
save.
next, by the way. She just got engaged in January.
And Jessica! And Jessica's my maid of honor, y'all. Woo!
Right. You got it?
Is it me now?
Oh, this is another doozy.
All right.
It's a doozy.
No, not too many tonight.
Oh, God.
Well,
Tonight.
maybe if you get, there's more to drink tonight, so you might get to some stories. So first of all, I just want to say congratulations to you guys.
Thank you.
I've been there through thick and thin with you guys.
Yes.
From the very beginning.
The whole time.
And, we get to celebrate a special day tomorrow. And thank you for letting me be here to celebrate that with you. All right. So, like Samantha was talking about a minute ago, let's go back to that famous football game.
Oh, God.
All right. So, a little backstory. So, I was a junior and I knew Felipe and I got reconnected back because he was just moved down the street from me. And I was like, dude, you need to come to this football game with me. There's this girl that I want to, get to meet a little bit. And that was Jessica. Well, I wanted to have a wingman with me. Well, you see how that turned out. Okay? And he did it smooth. He did it very smooth. I went down to go say hey to some friends that were at the football game. And then I come back, and I think I had the center spot, right? And he's over here. Next thing I know, he does a little switcheroo, grabs me by the shoulder here, and he steps in.
How you doing?
And I stepped out. And I'm looking around. I'm like, well, okay. I guess whatever shot I had now is gone. So I guess you could call me the infamous matchmaker that started all this.
He did. And he saved us twice.
And I've saved them twice. They went through a couple of breakups, and there was a couple times where I wasn't sure if they were going to get back together. And I'm glad I kind of stepped in as a friend, that I really cared about them a lot. And I saw that there was love there, and they really cared about each other, especially when I would be, talking to Felipe, hanging out with him one-on-one. Hey, how do you feel about Jessica? Like this, y'all ever gonna get back together? He's like, I love her, all this. And he's like, I don't know who else I would rather be with, And then when they went off to college, they had a little separation where, she's at Christian Brothers University, and, he's traveling from, University of Tennessee to University of Memphis and, Mississippi State, where he, later graduated. And it's just to see the love over the last, almost 8 years now. Nine, my bad. And just to see how it's come to fruition and how we're going to celebrate a special day tomorrow. It's like very wholesome to me to see that kind of maturate. So, so let's raise a toast to you guys. And let's have a fun night.
Thank you so much.
So one of the things that I promised was.
Oh my God! Oh my God! I hate you! I hate you! Oh, who is in here? Who is in here?
So one of the things I promised was Jessica has been deathly afraid of dinosaurs all of her life. And she made me promise that we would not have any dinosaurs at the wedding. So I want you all to know I have kept my promise. There will be no dinosaurs at the wedding tomorrow. Well, maybe. But I want you all to know I was the one that made her afraid. She wanted to watch Jurassic Park 3 when she was like this big. And she's been terrified of dinosaurs all of her life, ever since then. And so we wanted to rent one of the Velociraptor costumes and have it chase her down the aisle tomorrow. And she would not let us do it. So we arranged to have T-Rex here show up tonight just as a special treat for Jessica.
I'm gonna kill you.
So if you do happen to see a dinosaur mask on the table tomorrow and you want to wear it around when you're dancing with her tomorrow, just wanted to make sure that you knew why it was there, and that way you can take full advantage of torturing Jessica like we all like to do.
Alright, who's in there? Oh my God! Yes,
I bet a big part of it.
Come here.
really?
Oh, buddy, watch out. You can trip him. Hi. Come here. I know. Come here. I know.
Good job. All right, G. There you go there.
Thank you.
Switch places with you.
Over this side. I hate public
Get underneath the
speaking.
love.
I hate public speaking. If you can hear me, just know that I'm doing this against my will.
It's just a mic. It's just a mic for recording.
I know this is for you to listen to later. Hello, everybody. My name is Baron Nikase. I went to school at Felipe. The school, like his sixth pick. I was there at Mississippi State with him in architecture school through all of those years. And I know there are a lot of people who could probably be in this spot giving this speech, but I just wanted to take a second and say I love you guys. And I'm so glad I met y'all, and I have a quick story too. So the Felipe came to architecture school, and that semester we took a trip to Puerto Rico. Randomly, like a week before, Felipe said, "Hey, can my girlfriend go with us to Puerto Rico?" And I was like, "Sure." So I met Jess on a plane on the way to Puerto Rico for the first time.
Oh, God.
On that trip, I learned a lot of things. I learned that Felipe.
Oh God.
Felipe might be one of the only people I know who can get sunburn after 30 minutes.
Third degree sunburn.
Not a regular sunburn, but a third degree. When we need his Spanish the most, it's not there. I also learned on that trip, that's when I learned that Jess is going to be his wife, because watching her take care of him, I was like, wow, that's special. They're going to get married one day for sure. So from that trip on, we have stayed best friends and roommates and all of the above. And, you know, on the way here, I came from Nashville, and it was supposed to be under a 4-hour drive. Ended up taking almost 7. So I hope your marriage lasts as long as the traffic did. And I love you guys, and congratulations.
Thanks, man. Oh God.
I'm going to be short and sweet because I suck at this stuff. Okay, guys, so what?
Let's go. You just talk.
Okay, so I just want to thank everybody for being here. And I want to thank everyone, and you know who you are, for everything you've done this week, because I never knew how blessed I was, and and we actually deserve to have the great friends and family that we have. I didn't even have to ask, and people just started helping and doing, and it has made so much of a difference. And I just want to say thank you, all of you, because everyone here means so much to me. I have such a big place in our hearts. I know Jesse does, and Felipe as well, and Ashley and Brad, and we can't tell you how much we love you and appreciate all of you. So I have to say that. And I also have to say thank you. It's finally here, because she's been planning this wedding since she was 3. 3. Okay? I am talking her Pinterest pages over the last 10 years. It's like, or if it's been open that long, I don't know. But anyway, she has had Pinterest pages, and all she does is, Mom, look at this. Mom, look at this. And it was like page after wedding dress, after, you know, table arrangements and blah, 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 blah. So anyway, I'm so glad it's here, because I don't have to deal with it anymore. Because Ashley, would she take my advice and say, okay, I will pay your college loans off if you just elope? Yeah. Yes. Done. There you go. Anyway.
You're witnesses.
I got a piece of paper for you to sign.
Anyway, thank you all. I love you. Thank you so much for being here. This is very special to us, and that's all I have to say.
I love you.
Oh, God.
No pressure. Oh, God. Oh, God.
Are you okay?
Yeah.
love that shirt.
Okay, I had to break the shirt back out. I don't know if anyone like missed that, but like the bridal party came out and all of us girls have shirts with pictures like probably circa 2012 of Felipe. And the same thing for Jessica. It was like our fun little ode to them because that's always the relationship that we've had with them. It's very joking, very loving, always on the up and up. I appreciate the friendship that I have in you guys, appreciate the family I have in you guys. But this is a roast, so let's get to the real thing we got going on here. One word that comes to mind when I think of Jessica is detailed. But that word comes to mind, but then I also wonder where was the bathroom breaks in the schedule because I've had to hold it for the last 3 days.
Yeah, she forgot those.
There was no bedtime written, but there was an awake time, so was I just not supposed to go to bed, or?
Not last night, at least.
Last night was a different story. I've also enjoyed always giving Felipe crap. I think at the very beginning of Felipe and my relationship, I don't think he knew whether or not I liked him, and it was fun that way for me. The sarcasm was flowing, and he'd look at me with fear in his eyes, not knowing whether it was real or not, and I enjoyed every second of that. But for real, like, thank you for allowing me to be part of your special day. Thank you for letting me be here this week and spend all of this time with you. It sucks being as far away as we are from each other, but thanks to FaceTime and everything, I got to hear every detail of the wedding before it actually got here. So, you know, I'm enjoying it a little bit.
A wee bit.
But I love you guys very much. And before I wrap this up, I want you to like look each other in the eyes. Just letting you guys know you're looking at the person statistically highest of killing you, so
Hey, it won't be like mother like daughter when mom poisoned dad that one time.
Throw him under the bus now.
I'd like to point out, I've seen them both shoot shotguns and clays.
Nobody's
Neither one of them got any work.
All right. Cheers to you guys.
Cheers.
He can shoot. Mama gives shooting lessons.
All right. Here.
Who's next?
Alright, who's next? This is all your idea.
It was my idea. Don't you love it?
I love it. You got to let me do this. Alright.
I'm gonna clip the seat because you're not gonna be able to hold it.
Because the water works.
Put that in your pocket.
The what works? Water works.
Put that in your pocket.
What does that mean?
You.
No, that's you, Jessica.
Just put it in your pocket.
I just what?
Put it in your pocket.
I just gotta hold it?
No, put it in your pocket.
Just put it in your pocket.
Do you have a pocket?
I don't have a pocket.
Oh, just
hold
put it in
it.
Yeah,
Hold
just
it.
hold it. Or put it in your
Wait, hold up. I don't have a pocket because I could not wear jeans tonight. Who's with me with the jeans? Hey, I bet she looks damn fine, doesn't she? Could not wear jeans. Yes, she does. Could not wear jeans. Woohoo! Thanks. Now, I just want to thank you all for coming out. I appreciate it. I know family came from all over. Where's the 20? He told me I was going to get smacked if I cried. So where is it? Okay. But no, I really do appreciate everyone that came out, and it's been a good time. I love you guys both.
I love you too.
And that's it. Because I don't want to get smacked. Love you.
Jesse, could I say something?
Yes, of course, Grandma.
That's my mom, by the way.
Yes. Mother. Kareem's mother.
Not only that, but she's like out here all the time. She's been so much fun.
Yeah, with the baby and. Oh, I'm gonna fall. Okay.
I didn't touch you that much yet.
You gotta talk loud, Grandma.
Like I don't do that?
Oh, good point. Good point. Good point.
I just want to say I love these kids so much. Just what? Don't kill you. I won't say anything about Papa. But Felipe's been like a grandson to me for a lot of years, and Jesse, I knew the two of them would always be together. They're just so special.
In what way?
Oh, he lets me pinch his butt. But I just want to tell everybody thank you for all coming out. This is so special for us, and basically in our new home and our new friends, neighbors, and family. And I love yous all, and I'm so glad you're here for the two of them because we adore them very much. We love them so much. They're perfect. I didn't mention Papa. Only to you.
I know.
I adore you, sweetheart. You know that.
I love you, Grandma.
I know.
Does this mean no more boxers for Christmas because he's a married man?
Thank you.
No.
Okay.
Alright, so Grandma has a tradition of giving her granddaughters, boyfriends, and fiancés boxers for Christmas.
Oh,
I forgot. Jenny comes up and goes, does this mean no more boxers for Felipe since he's a married man?
I forgot about that.
I've gotten so many boxers.
You're gonna have dirty boxers for the rest of your life. Alright, who's next? Jeremy, come on up.
I was not going to mention that, Jesse.
There we go. Let's hold that.
I was not
Sure.
going to mention Felipe's boxes.
Hello, everyone. My name is Jeremy Brzezicki. I'm Emily's husband. I wanted to talk a little bit about the first time I met Jess, and let me preface this a little bit with my introduction into the Kadar family. My family is very reserved, very calm. You know, they hold grudges. You know, they talk behind your back a little bit, but they're not really out there. And it was a very enlightening experience for me when I started dating Emily. I legitimately thought her dad was going to kill me at one point. I met Uncle Art once. Anyone that knows him.
Enough said.
I've tried to talk over Dar before. I've been unsuccessful.
Impossible.
Yes. So, and Emily was always talking about Brad and Lori and Jess and Ashley and how much they meant to them and how important it was that we went to visit them. So, when we went down for the first time down to Memphis to visit the family, I was so nervous because I had no idea what to expect, what these people were like if they would like me. I mean, it was a big deal. So we drive down there and I walk in the door and Jess hands me this picture. It says Emily and her fiancé. I still have it. It was the sweetest goddamn thing I've ever seen in my entire life.
Just little bitty, pretty much. Little.
And I've been thinking about that ever since. So these girls impressed me so much. These ladies impressed me so much over the years. So I knew whoever Jess ended up with would be somebody special. And there you are, Felipe. And you're an awesome guy. I'm so impressed, and I'm happy to meet you, and I'm happy you're part of the family. And don't feel bad about what happened to you last night. After I met Jess and Ashley, I went out with Brad, and it was one of the most traumatic drinking experiences of my life. And I've went to college, and it was just terrible, the hangover. But anyway, you're both so special to me, and I really appreciate coming down here to see you and to be down here for this event. It was never a question in our minds. But cheers to you, and we look forward to, coming in tomorrow and seeing what happens to you guys after the ceremony.
You wrote AGRFEYONSA. It's her fiance. It was just we forgot.
Can I clip this on you?
What's Brad's name? What's Jessica's dad's name?
Brad. Can you put that in your pocket?
My pocket?
Brad and Laura. He's right here.
Uh-oh.
Oh, and he's got the shirt.
Oh, God. Got the shirt.
We got the shirt. We're
This is
ready to
Jessica's
go.
version.
Oh, yeah. That was my Twilight phase. I'm sorry.
So,
That is Jessica. That is Jessica.
so I found out tonight my name is
Quiet.
no, that's fine. So I guess I'm known as Uncle Greg, for you that don't know me. And
Impossible.
That's fine. That's fine. That's
Jeremy got him started. I'm sorry. That Kadar women is right in front of you, so I'm very sorry.
No, it's fine. So I guess going to the roast side of things,
Oh, God.
a couple speeches ago, someone mentioned that detailed would be the way I would define Jessica, and I disagree with that. I think it's persistence. Because I met Jessica right here when she looked like this, pretty damn near,
Yes,
right?
That's right.
And at that point, I remember she had her hooks into Felipe back then. I remember, my wife over here, Deanna, and we talked about it for years, right? So, Brad, you say they're not good with a shotgun. She's very good with a rifle. So for years, she's been targeting Felipe. Felipe kept bringing it down, 35, 30, 29, 28, 20, and now 27, right? Yeah. So the years kept changing as they come down. So, grandchildren are supposed to be 35. Don't worry about that. That's, again. You saw the chart? Yeah. All right. So you're good. But, in all seriousness, we've known Jessica for a long time. And she is pretty special. And, we're very happy for him. Thank you. You can have this back.
I'm glad you didn't say the winter story.
The winter story?
Yeah, instead of coming up with the no jacket.
With the no jacket, you southerner.
Alright, who's up? Anyone? Takers? No? Yes, come on! No, come on! We got the microphone, come on!
It's okay.
That thing doesn't work anyway.
Okay, Felipe says, can I bring my girl up north and meet y'all? Absolutely, we'd be happy to. Love it. We meet a couple trips, we go to Chicago and hang out. We do Chicago style pizza, we do the train, have her over. Everybody. I don't mean this as I'm just saying. He says persistence. What does everybody say when they meet Jessica? Wow. Wow, the energy. That girl is Felipe is like Uncle Greg. Pretty quiet. Girlfriend. Like me.
She is like me.
Just shut up.
Uncle Greg.
Perfect combo. Yeah. All right, anyone else? Last call.
No, I think we'll stop it there. I think Felipe and I want to give one last toast as our last one. We cannot thank you guys enough for coming down here. For all of you who traveled, all of you who've helped this week, all of you who've listened to me go on and on about wedding stuff, I am very sorry. But I am so excited that you all could come here. We are so excited to be celebrating with everyone that we love and we care about, and everyone here means the world to us, just having everyone. I cannot thank you guys enough for coming. I love you all so much.
I'd just like to end on one last note. Our officiant Tom or earlier today, he gave us took us aside and just kind of gave us a little card, just to say that that he was thinking of us and that we were in his prayers, and just kind of just to reassure us and that everything's going to be okay. And in the card it said that love and weddings, it's not about the jewelry, it's not about the dress, it's not about this or that. What's most important about it is the in-between moments. It's the people you have around you, and it's moments like these that just make our day and lost the track. But it's moments like these that this is all that matters. It's the people around you and your community, your family, your friends. So we love you all, and we're so thankful that everyone was able to come down here and made it safe. So thank you guys.
Thank you. Love you guys. You guys better all get a drink now, because I want those coolers empty. Tell it.
Something about you makes me lose my cool. It's dumb the way you turn me straight into a fool. Ain't fun, girl, you make my heart go like a drum. Ain't never felt this way for anyone. Something about you makes me melt like butter. I try my best to keep calm, push up, but when you look at me, I shatter into pieces, 'cause I'm helplessly in love with you. You must have put a spell on me. I swear I can feel the magic in the air. How dare you make my heart go like a drum. Ain't ever felt this way for anyone. Something about you makes me melt like butter. I try my best to keep calm, push up, but when you look at me, I shatter into pieces, 'cause I'm hopeless. Timing is so on fire that I can feel my lungs getting tighter. You make it hard to breathe. I'm wired, I get speechless, 'cause I'm helplessly in love with you.
The ceremony is going to be commencing soon. Thank you for joining us together as we celebrate the union of Felipe and Jessica. Today, as we honor this special moment in their lives, they've asked that all the guests unplug from the world and live in this moment by giving your full undivided attention to these moments. So, at this moment, we're asking all electronic devices to be silenced and put away. There are professionals here who will be documenting and sharing this ceremony with all of you. Thank you for your understanding. We'll be commencing here in just a minute. Hello, family and friends, and thank you for joining us for this very special moment. Thank you to those who've also been in their lives and could not make it to this occasion. If you can imagine, Jessica has planned every moment of this out. So I got a little bit of liberty, and this is one of those occasions. So if you would, they asked that we could open in prayer, and after we finish this prayer, you may have a seat. But if you would, at this time, join me in blessing them in this prayer by raising your hand. The prayer of St. Francis is one about living in right relationship with one another. And when I shared it with them, they said this was perfect. So if you would, the Spirit of God would let the wind of the Holy Spirit come on us as we pray. Lord, make Felipe and Jessica instruments of your peace. Where there is hatred, let them sow love. Where there is injury, pardon. Where there is doubt, faith. May they sow faith in and for one another. Where there is despair, hope. Where there is darkness, light. Where there is discord, may they sow union. And where there is sadness, may they sow and share hope for, in, and with one another, as well as the world around them. Divine Master, grant that they may not so much seek to be consoled as to console, to be understood as to understand each other and those around them, to be loved as to love, for it is in giving that they receive, it is in pardoning that they are pardoned, and it is in dying that they are born into eternal life. Amen. Life, thank you. You may be seated. How was that?
That was great. Okay. Good job.
Life is full of many ups and downs, moments, and some of you may know these two have gone a lot, known what these two have gone through. Today we're witness to their strength through it all, and today they promise to each other a lifelong commitment. Today we also share this moment and partake in a celebration of life, celebration of love, and celebration of a long-term relationship. Felipe and Jessica know a thing or two about long-term relations. As many of you know, they've been together for about 9 years. And everyone might have thought as everyone might have thought when Felipe proposed, was hashtag finally Felipe. And from Jessica, hashtag jumps for joy. These two have spent almost a decade of learning each other and growing as individuals into their careers. They've asked that I share my thoughts of them. While I've known Jessica since she was little, I didn't really get to know her until high school. Visits with her family began to increase, even though during those years my home was in Jackson, Mississippi. Then there was this trip she and her dad made down there for a volleyball tournament. And after it was over, I took them to one of my favorite nearby restaurants, the Iron Horse, and had a great meal. And then just Jesse and I got a chance for a top-down drive in my Mustang, which is not too far from here right now. It was that afternoon that I came to love Jesse. For you see, seated beside me that afternoon was an extraordinarily intelligent, curious, and extremely bright and beautiful young lady who already knew what she wanted in life and what she wanted to become as an adult. More than that, though, there was this aura about her that showed a genuinely tender, beautiful child of God to me. And I thought to myself two things. Number one, if I had to, the parents were gone, I could raise this one on my own, and her sister too. And two was that my daughter just had to get to know her one day, and indeed she did. Now, when it comes to my impression of Felipe, as a daddy to a daughter of Felipe, you must understand that all boys are the enemy, okay? I've encouraged many a teenage girl to simply throw rocks at the boys until they're 25 because their brains are not fully developed till then. But with Felipe, even as an adolescent, I saw something there. Sometimes it was goofy, but more often than not, what I saw in Felipe was a spirit of tenderness of affection and of protection over Jessie. What dad wouldn't want that for their daughter? So as time passed in my own life, I decided to invest more time in a handful of people I truly enjoyed, no matter how far away they lived. So as my life took me to Louisville, Kentucky, my home of the last 5 years, my investment in time in the Allen family didn't decrease, it increased, because as you might know, they're worth it. Each time we were together, Felipe just kept showing up all the time. The more I was with them, the more I realized how blessed the Allens were to have a guy like Felipe. And I didn't think guys like Felipe were like that out there much anymore. Who knew the Allen family could be so fortunate as to have a Felipe in their lives, and how Jessica has blossomed into the diverse and adventurous young lady as they both grew into adults. Felipe and Jessie, I've watched how you relate to one another, your love for God's creation, your passion for building and design, not only professionally in your work, but personally in each other. It's been funny watching those few differing opinions you all might have on a subject. You've had a chance to face some challenges, and you've not only survived them, but you are thriving because of them. So that's part of what we're here for today, isn't it? As many of you know, Jessie and Felipe met very young in high school, and some would say in middle school. They went through young love and broken hearts. They did the long distance relationship thing when their paths took different directions early in the college years. However, despite all of this, they prevailed and have ended up actually graduating from the same college. Here today, 9 years later, we're finally getting to officially commit their love one to another, devotion and compassion. And Felipe and Jessica have written their own vows, so Felipe, at this time, it is yours.
Jessica, Jessie, Jess. Tom once asked me, when did I know that you were the one? And at that time, I was taken off guard and responded, I didn't know if there was one defining moment. It was something that I had known all along. It was simply the times with you every single day. But as I wrote these vows, I realized there was a particular moment that I knew. I'm not gonna be able to get there. One night, my mom found me alone. I was upset and crying, and as you know, she's a fixer, so she had asked what was wrong. I told her what had happened, and I told her that I loved you and I wanted to be with you. In that moment, I was in my darkest moment, and I felt empty. But I knew in that moment the only thing that I wanted and needed was you. I didn't know how I was going to make it work or fix it, but we found a way. You were the light in my darkest nights. You were the warmth in my coldest nights. You were my North Star in the wilderness, and with you, the world is our oyster. You have shown me patience. You have taught me how to love in so many ways that I had not known existed. You had taught me how to enjoy the little things in life, and I cannot wait to spend the rest of my life with you. On this day, and for the rest of our days, I vow to protect you with my every last breath, to always be honest with you, whether you like the answer or not. I vow to always let you steal my clothes from the closet. I vow to honor you. I vow to show you the respect, the compassion, the tenderness, and the love that you deserve. I vow to always have a youthful sense of humor. I vow that as we grow together in our relationship, that we will build on this amazing foundation that we have with everyone here. I vow that no matter what hiccup, what bump, or path that we take, we will always find a way and figure it out. And lastly, I vow to show you a whole new world with a fantastic point of view, with no one to tell us no, or where to go, or say that we're only dreaming. Felipe and Jess, husband and wife, to becoming one. That's what we'll be. You can't kiss me yet.
Dang it.
So Jesse, what say you?
I'd like to point out that my vows are the only things I didn't plan. Honey, Felipe, Michael, Osborne, Vera, you, my love, I've loved you since day one. I've loved you through thick and thin since we were so young. Too young. But you and I both know that no matter what we went through, we couldn't get rid of each other. No matter how hard we tried. You build me up every day. You push me to succeed. Even though I don't believe in myself, you believe in me. You've shown me patience, kindness, and so much adventure that it hurts every day that I've lost another day with you, because I want to spend every single second with you, whether you like it or not. I vow that I will always be there for you, to wipe a tear, to pick you up when you're sick. I vow to try to give you foot rubs. I vow to try to give you rubs. And I vow, no matter what, I will love you to the end of my days, because you are my whole world, and you always will be. I love you, baby.
I love you too.
Well now, have we got some rings?
Yes, I got pockets.
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 Okay. All right. Felipe, if you would repeat after me. Do you take this woman, Jessica, to be your wife and partner in life in every way? So say, I do.
I do.
Now, Jessica, do you take this man, Felipe, to be your partner in life in every way and every day?
I do.
Put your rings on one another.
On me.
Yeah, that's right.
He has a fat knuckle. There we go.
Now, Felipe and Jessica have said their vows and promised, as such, as Grandpa Carl would say, no deposit, no return. Finally, with the power invested in me, I now officially pronounce you husband and wife. You may kiss your bride.
Into 20, let's put your hands together and make some noise. And of course, making the whole place look good. I got Hannah and Alex. Let's give it up for Hannah and Alex. Now you know it wouldn't be a party without Leela and Greg. Let's give it up for Leela and Greg. taking it up several notches. I got Alvaro and Taylor, ladies and gentlemen. Alvaro and Taylor. Dressed to the nines, I got Baron and Howie. Come on, let's hear it for Baron and Howie. Well, our maid of honor and our best man, Ashley and Philip. Ashley and Philip, let's hear it. And now, ladies and gentlemen, the whole reason that we are here, your bride and groom, Mr. and Mrs. Vera, please put your hands together for Mr. and Mrs. Vera. Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of our beautiful bride and groom,
look at the two of you dancing that way, lost in the moment and each other's face. So much in love, you're alone in this place, like there's nobody else in the world. I was enough for her not long ago. I was her number one, she told me so, and she still means the world to me, just so you know. So be careful when you hold my girl. Time changes everything, life must go on. I'm not gonna stand in your way. I loved her first, I held her first, and a place in my heart will always be hers. From the first breath she breathed, when she first smiled at me, I knew the love of a father runs deep. And I prayed that she'd find you someday, but it's still hard to give her away. I loved her first. How could that beautiful woman with you be the same freckle-faced kid that I knew, one that I read all those fairy tales to, and tucked into bed all those nights? And I knew the first time I saw you with her, it was only a matter of time. I loved her first, I held her first, and a place in my heart will always be hers. From the first breath she breathed, when she first smiled at me, I knew the love of a father runs deep. And I prayed that she'd find you someday, but it's still hard to give her away. I loved her first.
ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together for our beautiful bride and groom.
She'll take you in, feed your friends, her open arms are welcoming. She'll rub your back all night when you're crying. She'll listen to you tell your story, hold hold your fear and all your worries, help you find the truth when they're all lies. Even when it's hopeless, she keeps trying. She's your mother, you love her, there won't be another place like her again you call home. She stands here to help you, there's nothing she won't do. As long as she's alive, you're not alone. You've got each other. That's your
We take the long way around. We get lost and we get found. I wonder why we couldn't go straight to the heart of love. Climbing mountains, crossing streams, crying tears and dreaming dreams. I guess that's the only way we know, straight to the heart of love. Straight to the heart of love should be the shortest distance from lonely. Not always the road you're thinking of, straight to the heart of love. So take a chance, shine your light, everything will be alright. You're gonna find a way to go straight to the heart of love. Straight to the heart of love should be the shortest distance from lonely. Not always the road you're thinking of, straight to the heart of love.
I've been thinking about you and me, and how this love was meant to be.
I'm taking the next clear shot I see, straight to the heart of love. I'm taking the next clear shot I see, straight to the heart of love.
Está toda servieta, pero es que en el closet tengo mucha grasa. La muda y pa' dentro de casa, yeah. ti no te conoce ni en plaza. El diablo me llama, pero Jesucristo me abraza. Guerrero como Eddie, que viva la raza. Me gusta en Bolívar.
Y enséñame ese pasito que no sé, un besito bien suavecito, baby. Taqui, 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 rumba. Si fuera la última vez y enséñame ese pasito que no sé, un besito bien suavecito, baby. Taqui, 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 rumba. Báilame como si fuera la última vez y enséñame ese pasito que no sé, un besito bien suavecito, baby. Taqui, 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 Chance,
Big girl, make them back it up. Make them back it up. Big girl, make them back it up. Make them back it up. Oh! All the shorties in the club, let me see your chest. Back it up, drop it down, let me see your chest. Get low, scrub the ground, let me see your chest. Push it up, let me see your chest. Wobble, wobble, shake, shake it, just give it here. Wobble, wobble, just push it, give it here. Show me what you got, show me what you got, give it here. Show me what you got, show me what you got, give it here. Back it up, hey big girl, make her back it up. Make her back it up. Hey big girl, make her back it up. Hey, let's take it. Everybody's hands go up. Hey, let's stay there. Hey, let's stay there. Hey, let's stay there. Down, up, down. All I do is win. And if you going in, put your hands in the air and you stay there. Come on, 3 steps, come on.